What's up guys, Joel here again with another video. Today I'll be fitting a dashcam onto the F800GS. One of the main reasons why I'm doing this is because I want to have some sort of video evidence in case I do get into a crash. It's sort of an insurance policy for myself, if you will. Because I don't want to be put in a situation where insurance claims, where it's his word against mine. So it's quite a stressful situation, I would imagine. Especially after a crash, you're worried about, you're injured, you're not feeling well, you gotta fix your bike or your car or whatever, and then you still have to, fight some case like this, So there are other options like helmet cams, but in my experience, I do get lazy with the action cam, so I have to charge it. I always forget to put it onto my helmet before I leave the house. So having an onboard system like this, it's pretty good for me because it's kind of like a set and forget kind of method. I just leave it on, I just install it. It starts along with the bike, it records when the bike's running. So it's one simple solution for me, and it was pretty cheap. So what I have here is actually a VSYS C6 camera. I got it on AliExpress. I put a link down in the description if you want to check it out. So it has two cameras that feed into the console, so you can have a front and rear angle. So you're pretty much covered from the areas where you could be hit from. And yeah, without further ado, let's get on to it. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox this and see what we get inside. Alright, so here's what you get in the box. First up, you get the control unit, so everything feeds into this. Next, you have I believe this is the power cable, so this goes to your battery. A remote control, so if you fit this to your handlebars, you can start or stop recording or take a photo whenever you want. These are the two camera modules. I believe this is a bracket of some sort. I'm not too sure what this is. I may have to figure it out. A USB cable, so I think if you want to connect your laptop or PC. Two spare mounting brackets for the camera. An instruction manual which is in English, that's good. And of course a couple of zip ties for you to mount everything together. I've gone ahead and assembled everything. So that's the main control unit. There's the two cameras that comes out. I've chosen not to go with the remote control because I don't want to clutter up my handlebars too much. And luckily it's the power cable that goes straight to the fuse box. Alright, so it's time to move on to the bike. Okay, so we're now back with the bike. Game plan for today, we'll first get into the battery. Control unit will go in underneath the seat. Front camera will be roughly about here. I'll try and slot it there somehow. And rear camera will be somewhere here maybe, or on the number plate holder. Alright, so let's get to it. Right, so here's the progress so far. Excuse the rat's nest of wires, which is normal for installs like this. Right, so the unit will sit under the seat all the way in there. I guess that's probably what that thing was at the beginning that I didn't know, because it's not a flat surface, so I think that bracket should elevate it a bit so I can put it maybe like this or somewhat. And then I've labeled all the wires that's coming out, so I know which one's front, rear. All the wires come out, so I think I'll try and route all these wires around here, or trying to hide all this, and then they go all the way. Okay, so it connects to my fuse box in the battery, so it's labeled here camera. Alright, and then negative goes to the negative terminal of the battery, which is the ground,
and then this is the front camera, so it goes all the way in front. And I haven't stuck it down yet, but this is probably where I will position this front camera. So it's right in the middle, and it looks quite discreet. And yeah, so on to the tidying. So this is pretty much where we're at now. So basically just bundle everything up and just shove it in. I did not bring the bracket with me here, so I guess this is not secured down for now. Right, so the wire runs out. So I've measured it, and it's enough to go all the way around. And I think what I'll end up doing is I will put this on the top box mount here, and just stick it to the mount, the rack, and zip tie it there. Because probably don't see much if I put it around here, and there's too much of a wire coming out if I put it down here, unless I drill a hole in the number plate holder, which I don't want to do. So I think this is pretty much where I will have the rear, and the front's pretty good. So what I did was just zip tie it down to existing wires, and then just try and find a way to route everything through. It goes underneath the fender here, and yep, you've already seen this. So this is the front one, so I'll just zip tie down to all the bunch of cables inside there. I think this should be pretty neat. And final step will be to orientate the cameras once they're mounted so that they are pointing in the right direction, and that's it, we're done. Alright guys, so we're done with today's video. Remember to give it a like if you liked it and you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll leave you some actual footage of the camera while running. And yep, see you next time. Ride safe.